got my pendant back. I didn't notice it was gone. Oh, snap. So he gave that to her as a present? Yeah, because, like, I'm thinking... I mean, like, what specific cause would she have for, like, turning in the book club and, like, tattling on Miss Yin, not Mrs., but Miss Yin. And, I'm thinking... Okay. Trash. Damn. Oh, wait. Pick that up. A note on the floor. Search warrant. A search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what happened. She quietly replied, "Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live." Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling under me. Maybe Mom found something in tournament? I don't know. Yeah, because, like, if Ray had an inappropriate relationship going with one of her teachers, and yeah, she might... I got an assignment. A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. That is such a good item description. Alright, let's go. Let's go do that then. Yeah, so... I'm thinking... was having... attempting to have a relationship with Mr. Chang and got jealous of what he and Miss Ian might have going on. Oh, here we go. There's nails in those trees. There's nails in them thar trees. I have a reasonable excuse for entering. I have an assignment book. Oh, my paper planes is everywhere. Oh, yeah. There we go. Miss Fang. The counseling process is near its end. I don't even remember what... I was just doing this voice a few minutes ago. I forgot. I'm glad you're back on track, and hopefully we won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I have plenty of assignments to look at. Counseling records. Is this my full? It's over no matter what's been written on here. This is only... Oh, no matter what's written on here, there is only farewell. Okay. Can I put the plane here now? No. Okay. Where do I... Okay. Where... Okay, oh! Door's open. Let's save! Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm thinking she tattled on the book club to get back at Miss Yin because she was, jealous, and that ended up getting all of the involved students murdered? Question mark. Oh god. gosh. Slaughtered? That's what I'm going with right now. That's my theory. This doesn't do anything. Okay. I just want to make sure there's nothing I can give myself. Plane. I haven't tried the paper plane. Yeah, we're up on a stage for sure. Notice that. Okay, yeah. A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as Father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is Mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night, a restless sleep, every morning, hard to wake. So it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. So, paper plane. So these are like the stages of the relationship with Mr. Chang, I think. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through the neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtain's risen, being held as ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant, bitterly, colder than the sun could melt air around you, freezing instantly. And my frozen body's beating heart with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude in a house that I can't call home, a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. Okay, here's Yin. Cheng Ming Hui, we need to talk about this. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat, don't you forget. What can I click on? Oh, I can't click on anything. I just have a moment. Yep. Feel like I should have done Yin's voice a little more sympathetic, like, what did you forget? Yep. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces when I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. I open my eyes and I welcome a barren world. Is that Mr. Zhao or something? There I am. Ray. Can I go in here? Hi. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Reishin, what do you fear the most? Torn between family and myself. Gosh. Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna go with the somewhat more selfish answer here. Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay, hang on. Let me save. Yeah, let me save my progress. Let me save my progress a little bit. Oh, it's that same effect we went through. I'm gonna explore the whole way. So you went to the principal's office, right? That's where this all started. Alright, let's go. Can't go up that way. Oh, but we can go in here. Alright. Alrighty then. Hi. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. Handle's broken, I can't get in. Alright. This is interesting. I did not expect this. Oh, nice touch. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. Can't open the door. Wonder, hang on. Nope, can't open the door. Can't talk to her. Alright, let's keep going. Can't talk to myself. I mean, let's continue forward. And then back down again. Wow. Look at this place. I just made a big loop? I'm unsure. Oh. Who could be calling at a time like this? Well, we can go in here now. Oh, there's that guy again. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we got a scene. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else. For that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Miss Yin, is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Miss Yin, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, and just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of those books in the first place, right? Huh. I know I can always count on you. Alright, what's this note? The floating book. Clipping. Blacklisted to return home for burial. Half a century in exile. Blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Tsui Han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. So this is like shooting into the future, like into like at least the 80s here. Wow. All right, well, guess we head back. That effect is just so cool. I really love it. Ooh, can we go in there? The door is blocked by an unknown force. Well, before we call on our shadow again, let's loop. Doesn't seem like, so I've been looping around, doesn't seem like... Huh? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Don't scare me like that. Remember when you enrolled, so full of passion? Participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose grim acceptance to turn a blind eye to escape. This is interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna say to escape. The world is immeasurably vast. There's always a place to hide. You are me. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Oh shit, burning the books. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages or else this would be for naught. Oh, okay, so I think... Oh, these must be members of the book club. Oh, it's... Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, it's way on the... Hey, Wei! You're closer with Miss Yin. I heard she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you. Let's just hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Anything for me to nab here? Yeah, there it is. A written verdict from court. A torn piece of the verdict. Cheng Minghui, district-level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Cheng Minghui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chongting pleads guilty to affiliation with the communist forces, reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts. Will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Maybe this is like way after he gets out of prison or something. Alright, this door is finally open. What is this? The door is barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom. It's gotta be me. It's gotta be me. Oh, there's the piano. What's this? Note entry. Excerpt. That time, in fear forcing herself to breed hatred, who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word because of fear, remorse, the reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. Can't go that way. Door. Ah, yes. You know what? I'll save, yeah. Oh! Here we are. Go out that way. Oh boy, here we go. Following in our own footsteps. There's a note on the chart. Or a note on the cart. Excuse me, on the chart. Let's go in there. Huh. Interesting. I can talk to you. What's up? Okay. I need to turn the other one off. Sorry. I'm holding you back there. Let me flip it. Let me flip the switcher. Alright. Let's go. And we're gonna... Oh, here we go. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Take hold of your destiny, live a laid-back life, submit to one's fate. Take hold of my destiny. That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. Should we continue this way? Door's locked. Can't go that way. Alright, back we go. I'm not sure if there's like a right or a wrong answer to any of these, necessarily. to my knowledge, there's not, like, a bunch of different endings or anything for this, so I'm curious about, like, if it's just kind of your own interpretation, or what. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Yep, that's we're going to Instructor Bai. Instructor Bai? This is the book list that I mentioned before. I found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Quietly accept, try to take them back, calm indifference. I think at this point I should probably accept it. That would be ideal. Doesn't seem like she had a smart answer back for that, so... Oh, alright, let's follow him. Yeah, open. That's gotta be way... I feel like it's gotta be way... Memories are like a mirror reflecting the true likeness of your soul. Maybe you still want to forget. Maybe you're still afraid. I mean, this kind of situation would leave you pretty fucking haunted for the rest of your life. Like, yeah, I mean, she was kind of still a kid. And she thought she knew what she was doing, but she didn't really know what she was doing. Facing your own aspirations, but not confessing to the truth. Principal statue back there. I am you. Yet you are, are not me. Gosh darn it, hiccup, why'd you have to happen then? Okay, here we are. Constantly cycling over and over with only the river Sanzu at the end of your journey. Yet the knot of sin still lies unsolved. The bridge leading to Paramita lies in collapse. So the Requiem with a warm crescendo welcomes you once again. We're gonna walk right back into that auditorium. Walk right back into that auditorium. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this now? Oh, damn. Of course, the chair. The chair. Of course. Oh, girl, I don't want to do this. She has nothing to say. Why did I not make the connection with the... Oh... I did not make the connection with the chair. Like, not that it's super, super obvious, but... like, yeah. The chair. Damn, son. Coffee Yao. Wow. Like, that was really good. That was really good. I wasn't sure if the story was gonna lean harder into the history or harder into the supernatural, and yeah, kind of pleasantly surprised to find that it leaned actually a bit more into the history. Wow. Wow. So, Era of White Terror. I mean, very broadly, that is the term for that era of martial law, but, I mean, hundreds of thousands. I want to say, like, it was over 100,000, like, people were held on various charges, on various suspicions, and thousands were executed, based on whether those executions were based in truth or assumptions. Kind of missing the point if you're worried about that. Yeah, Taiwan has quite a tumultuous history that, you know, if you look at very super current, like in the last 20-30 years, like cinema, if you go watch things by directors like Ho Xiaoshen, there is always this theme of the struggle of Taiwanese identity, and because they were pulled in so many directions and occupied by different rulers, we'll say, different people in charge and parties and countries, and yeah, that was really good. That went real dark, real intense. It was really good, and I'm glad I finally freaking played it. Now, their second game that got pulled, due to various reasons. If you're curious, the game is called Devotion. Just give it a little, type in the little DuckDuckGo, and just put in Devotion, Red Candle game, controversy, and learn about the stuff that happened with that. So currently, Devotions, as of the recording of this video, still is not available if you did not already have it like installed on your system. Essentially, I think if you bought it and had it installed back when it was still available through like Steam, you can still play it. I don't think you're barred from playing it if you already own it, but yeah, you can't buy it anymore. And I'm hoping, like, you know, Red Candle said a while back, I want to say over a year ago now, like, that, you know, they weren't, you know, throwing out the idea of trying to get it back out there, tweaked, obviously, and gotten back out there, but I haven't heard anything about it since, and so I don't know if I'm ever gonna I would really like to play Devotion. I really would. I would like to play more by these guys. I'm sure they may also be working on another project, and maybe that's why they're not sure if they want to go back to Devotion right now. Like, maybe they feel like the dust still isn't completely settled from that whole thing, and they want to make a positive maybe they want to make a positive impression with another project before they try to bring Devotion back. I don't know. That is complete speculation on my part. World history is important, guys. And one of the best ways to learn world history is through cinema, through film. And nowadays, you can learn a lot through games. Okay, so I gave it a look-see, and there are 2 different endings to this, and it's pretty straightforward on how to get the other ending, which we totally almost got it. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is the philosophy he believed in, that someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? I'm gonna take hold of my destiny, like I said last time. This is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. You are me. There's us turning everybody into Instructor Bai. Yep, here's a book club list. It was on the teacher's desk. Your country thanks you. I made a bad choice. I did a bad thing. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone, just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Now, when it said try to take them back, I thought that was the bad choice. Like, I thought that was somehow, but my choice of quietly accept was more about being the idea of, like, well, if my character is possibly dead, I don't know if she is or not, then maybe this is about her being at peace, and that would put her at peace. Like, I quietly accept was more about, like, accepting my actions. That's why I picked it. But this time we're gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna take him back. The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. And that one moment transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. Alright, let's see if we get something different here. Gotta head up the stairs and down the stairs. That's definitely way. That's like way after he got out of prison. Which would have been, I mean, yeah, I mean, 15 years, it's the 60s, 15 years, that's the 80s. That's when, you know, martial law lifted, was late 80s, so yeah, he went into prison, the world looking one way, and came out of prison with the world trying to look another. Ooh. Hey! We did it. We did it. We got the plane. what else? Is there anything else I need to do? That doesn't anything. I don't know what the plane's for. I don't know what to do with it. I just know that the yellow plane is part of... Oh, this is new. Open the door. Cheng Minghui, you are suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organizing illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Sigh. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear? Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization. Being with you was a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think. Obviously, I'm not doing his voice. when we could be hand in hand, living an untroubled life. But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I, too, am vain, like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us. Oh, voice acting.
只能如铁锈般凋零。
I'm sorry, I was distracted by this number on the billboard. I'm way. I'm actually real glad he lived. Metal lodging for laborers. Alas, to be demolished. All to be demolished. That's why you came out here. Right, well, let's head on up. Oh, hey Grandma. Barred from the heavens and hampered from the underworld. Alone and wandering forever she goes. I want to know what you have to say, Grandma. Pitiful. Yeah, I'm following you, Grandma. You got more to say? No? Alright. Alright then. Oh, that's right, I'm way. I gotta put on my southern voice now. And okay. I'm thinking, of course I was calling him Mr. Chang the whole time. I think it's supposed to be said Zhang, but I can't remember. I know ZH is usually got kind of a J sound, and CH I couldn't remember, but now I'm thinking it was like a Z, but with more of a sh to it. I should look at this, shouldn't I? Amnesty certificate. A certificate of amnesty. Name Wei Tongting. Type of pardon? Amnesty. Crime declared invalid. Thought I would rot in jail. I didn't know what to expect to live past martial. I didn't expect to live past martial law. People say I'm a victim of politics. My crime was written off, but my youth is long past. Something lost can never be regained. Letters from home. A yellow letter. My son Chengting. So the CH now possibly being a Z sound would be Zhongting. Yongxing. Oh, gosh, I wish I could remember any of the vague notions I used to have about pronunciations, very generalized pronunciations in these dialects. Even though I witness sickness and death on a daily basis, this still fills my heart with grief. Your mother's disease was utterly untreatable. I can only hope she died without worry, without pain. A person's body can be physically locked up, but your mind is always free to go where it pleases. Father hopes you can still get some peace of mind in this situation. Stay warm, stay safe. Your father, Jia Xing. Eventually, Mother still passed away. Father didn't take it well, and I had to take a break from his clinic. His clinic work. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, guys. His written words were spirited and calming. They supported me during my darkest days. Well, it's kind of nice that your parents still supported you. A verdict from court. A torn piece of the verdict. Chang Ming Hui, or Zhang Ming Hui, Sui, H is a S? Gosh. But I'm gonna stop bothering trying to get worried about that too much. District level educator is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Oh, we read this. We read this before as Feng. And where Wei confessed, and that's probably why he got jail time and not like a worse amount of jail time, and also it was not executed. 15 years of my life were taken away by a piece of paper. I can still clearly remember when the military police came knocking and carried me off in front of my mother. Little did I know that was the last time I would see her face. Oof, ouch. Okay, here's the clipping of about the blacklisted Miss Yin. Yeah, he's got something to say about all of these. After being released from jail, I haven't had any contact with Miss Yin, but I couldn't believe it at first. But I heard she'd passed away abroad due to lung cancer. Like with my mother, only after seeing her ashes with my own eyes was I able to realize I had lost a familiar part of my heart forever. Here's the thing about that time in fear forcing herself to breed hatred, who knew that she would take that leap and leave the world behind, leaving me a decrepit man. It doesn't matter what I was feeling back then, only pain and sadness remain. Alright, seems that's all he has to say about stuff for now. Oh, there it is. Time, it rots everything away. Even I cannot hide from it. You did it, guys. We got the good ending. Along with the bad. Kind of glad I got the bad one first, to be honest. Ooh, look how wrecked this place is. Alright, so we're gonna take the path that he was taking, that Fang was following. Good job, sound people. Y'all did good. Good things. Proper good things. Which way to go? I know I'm headed for the roof, but... Are you serious right now? Really? Wow, some of this... Excuse me. Some of this graffiti. No, all of this graffiti leaves something to be desired. Hey, we can go into our classroom! I told you about the book club. He's how you found out. Another applause for Red Candle. Good story. Sad story. But it's definitely an important kind of story. Oh. My screen is different now. Huh. Interesting. Well, there we go. We got both endings. They're listed. Some people list them as good and bad endings, or normal and true, which I think normal and true is perhaps a better way of looking at them, because the normal ending / bad ending is kind of like it's just a continuation of the cycle, and then the true / good ending is not necessarily that the cycle is broken even for Fang, but the idea that, you know, Wei comes back and, you know, perhaps makes his peace with the place, which might help Fang make her peace with the place. I don't know. I'm just spitting theories here. If you guys enjoyed, obviously I'm late to the party. I'm late to detention. Yeah, I'm late to detention. Oh gosh. Doesn't that get you like a whole other week of detention? I don't know. I still appreciate anyone sharing it around, giving it the thumbs up, giving it the love. If you are new, if you stumbled upon this and you are not currently subscribed, feel free to take a look at other videos. If you want to join in on the fun, I'm a teensy little channel at the time of this recording. I don't know if that'll ever change. I just do what I like to have fun, sometimes with co-hosts, cohorts, co-peoples, and sometimes on my own. Either way, I hope you choose to stick around, but I mean, if I do what you like. I'm not here to tell people what to do. So I would like to delve into more of the huge umbrella term here, Asian horror games collection I have, because I've got a bunch of stuff in my backlog, like Detention was, and then I've got other games that I love and would love to share. Like Kuon. I wonder if my PS2 will still hook up to the old DVR box. I don't know. I guess it's time for me to finally just sign off, and hope to keep seeing y'all around. Bye.